The president has not been indicted by any prosecutor. It takes a grand jury, citizens that are selected from the people at large who have to vote an indictment. So the idea that a prosecutor walks in and writes his own ticket is wrong. And with regard to the Section 3 of the 14th Amendment, it's self-executing in that the norm has already been established in the Constitution, but there has to be a process that gives a fair opportunity for Mr. Trump to dispute that he was engaged in insurrection against the United States after he had taken an oath to support and uphold the Constitution. So at least at present, the criminal charges against Mr. Trump do not include insurrection. So even if he was convicted of all the outstanding charges, he could still run for president. In fact, we had in 1920 someone who was in prison. His name was Eugene Debs, who ran for president. He got over 1 million votes. He had been convicted under the Espionage Act. But there are alternate ways. It doesn't have to be criminal prosecution in order to disqualify someone under Section 3. And so what's happening now is at the various states, the election boards or the secretaries of state are determining at the behest of various voters or groups whether or not Mr. Trump has engaged in insurrection on January 6th or otherwise, which would disqualify him state by state. It's often misunderstood to think that the federal election of a president is a federal issue. It's not. It's 50 different state elections. And right now, there are about a half dozen states where Mr. Trump is being challenged before electoral boards as having violated Section 3, and he'll have an opportunity to respond.